Hey everyone, it's Rhonda. It is Wednesday, March 19th. The last time I checked in was my birthday. So it's been a few days, a couple weeks. So doing really well. My stats, that day I was 162.4 and today I'm 162.6. So I am maintaining really well. I've been as low as 161.2, which is my lowest weight on record at this point. Hopefully I'll get back down into there, but I am high fat, low carb keto. So I'm pretty much keto adapted. I've been checking my blood ketones and I am definitely in ketosis. I haven't been able to check my blood glucose because I don't have the blood glucose strips yet. They should hopefully arrive in the mail sometime soon. It was just easier to do that with my glucometer that I have. I can't find those strips in the local pharmacies, so I'm ordering them online, and it's not terribly expensive, I guess, considering I'll get, I think, 50 strips. So I will be checking my blood sugars about 90 minutes after my meals and when I get up in the morning to see where they are. If you do any research about blood sugar, if you're not diabetic, it's becoming highly recommended in those circles that everyone check their blood sugar and see how food is affecting them, even if they're not a diabetic. So I thought that might be interesting for me to start tracking that. So that's what I'm doing. My food, well, let me tell you what I had for lunch today, because this is kind of how it's leftovers from last night. So yesterday was my son's birthday. I made enchiladas. And I make it all homemade. I make the stuffing for the enchiladas homemade, and I make my own seasoning, so I don't get any fillers or anything like that, basically taco seasoning. But I made the enchiladas and I made the filling of the enchiladas and just put those in a baking dish and covered them with cheese and baked that for me. And then I had mashed avocado and some sour cream on top of that. It was delicious last night. So I just had that for lunch leftovers today. So good. So I mashed up a half avocado and put fresh sweet onion in it, which is my favorite way to eat avocado, and put that on top of my heated up enchilada filling. So that's what I had for lunch. For breakfast, I had my bulletproof coffee and 2 strips of bacon. Normally I would have 3. I just grabbed 2. We bake a pound of bacon or whatever a head, and then we just keep it in the refrigerator. And so we have that on hand. Cottage cheese in the morning with cinnamon is very common for me to eat. Mozzarella sticks, macadamia nuts, those are snacks. And I don't eat a lot of that. When I grab macadamia nuts, again, I eat about 4 or 5 at a time, and maybe I only do that a couple times a day. I haven't had macadamia nuts for a couple days because we've been out. Dinner, steak and cabbage. Love cabbage. I love sauteed cabbage in butter. I have had the my cheesecake mix, cheesecake filling with strawberries. Very few. I just eat 2 gigantic strawberries cut into about 4 pieces. But I get that request for that cheesecake filling anytime I go to a friend's house now, so it's really easy, and I know I can eat it. They probably shouldn't be eating it because they eat carbs, but I love it. And so I'm feeling really, really good. My belly is super flat. I just feel really good. And my inches. So I checked my inches this morning because I hadn't checked them since I think February 28th. So not quite a month. Although my weight is remaining steady, and I think in order for it to drop in nutritional ketosis, I'd need to cut my calories back, and I haven't been restricting calories. So I'm just maintaining, and that's fine with me. But my inches I was surprised to find out that I'm still reducing fat in places that I should be, which I'm thrilled. My biggest area of concern are my thighs, my saddlebags, and they actually have gone down a whole nother inch. And I don't pull the tape tight. I always measure in the same spot, and I don't pull it snug. I always just keep it at about the same looseness, so I know it's a true ½ inch reduction. And then on my arm, my bicep has also reduced it a 1/4 of an inch. And then I had another quarter of an inch somewhere else. I can't remember, but a total of an inch since February 28th, ½ inch in my thigh, in my upper thigh. So I am so excited. So nutritional ketosis is the way to go for my body. Is it hard? I don't have any cravings. So I guess, I mean, it's hard for people to understand that in my head doesn't bug me about eating things. I had, for my son's birthday last night, apple pie and ice cream, and I didn't even care. It didn't even bother me. I heated it, scooped the ice cream, served it up, didn't even bother me. It's just some sort of crazy thing that goes on in your head when your body's satisfied. So I know there's several other people that are digging it. Will we cave? Absolutely. Have I cheated? Absolutely. But I get right back on track. It is, and I say cheat, maybe I'll have a drink when I go to a friend's, or a glass of wine. But I mean, we're talking maybe once in a month or 6 weeks. It's just not something that I do, or it's worth it to me. If we go out to dinner, I'll have my protein and vegetable, and whatever fat it is. Either it's blue cheese dressing or ranch dressing or butter or sour cream or guacamole or whatever. I make sure that I get my fat in. And believe me, my body is happy. So I don't know. I think for people that haven't made it to keto adapted, probably it's hard to understand. But I don't know. I think it's the maintenance that I've been looking for. It's my silver bullet. HCG was my silver bullet for losing weight, and nutritional ketosis is my silver bullet for keeping my weight the way it is. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am with my body. My husband is as well. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm really, really excited for Peggy and your tummy tuck. Karen, oh my gosh, twins. I can't, bless you. Wow. And for those of you that are going through rough times with your family, my thoughts are with you. I think about you guys often. I hope Donna is okay with her fractures and all of that. It's awful, and I'm so sorry. So good to see you all. I am keeping up on blogs as much as possible when I can in the evenings, not so much during the day because work is kind of crazy. But I love all of you, and I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.